All right, it is Mark with Noble Notary Signing Service, the Notary Ninja Show today. Very special episode. We're going to show you how to sign up with signing services quickly, quickly and efficiently, how to do this effectively. So, what you want to do, of course, is you want to have that list of signing services. You can get some rando ones on the internet that probably suck. You can get ones from us. See, we have the leads lists here. We've got a couple. We got them priced for everybody. Get the $7 list of 200. There's more than 200, I believe. And then of course there is the leads list of 300, which is more than just the list. It's kind of like it's a mini course. I show you how to hack the SnapDocs profile in there. And then of course there's the master list of all 425 that we found by our by our own personal efforts, blood, sweat, and tears. Um, so that's $97 for that 425. Totally worth it, in my opinion, because you have a whole lot of bonus stuff in there. Other directories, the list of our top 15 field inspection vendors as well. So first, get yourself a list, and we'll have links in the description, but you can go to this site, marksize.mykajabi.com, list of notary signing services. I've got something for everyone there. So first, get your hands on a list. Let me show you just what the $7 list looks like, because this is crazy, right? It's crazy. Here's the $7 list right here. First, we give you some basic startup information, a few platforms out there, a few directories. Some are free, some are really low cost. A list of the top companies to go to first. And then after that, you come down here and I've got my top 50 right here, top 50 with links that you can go to, right? Okay. Now, that's crazy. You're like, well, wait a minute, that's just 50. I thought there was 200. No, 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 no. Stick with me. You come into here and we've got right here more signing companies. You click this link, opens up another Google Doc, and bam, all of these companies that you can go look up, sign up for. So that is $7 to get that. So you can imagine what the other stuff's got in it. So what you would do is you want to get your own kind of dossier, if you will. You want to get a dossier of your credentials, right? So I keep a folder here called Mark Notary. Mark Notary is pretty simple. I have a scanned copy of my E&O insurance, a scanned copy of my NNA background screen, fidelity papers. If you've done that, I think I got videos out there on getting fidelity approved, but you don't necessarily need that. And then I've got a scanned copy of my ID, my driver's license. Some might want that. And I have a scanned copy of a W-9. Now, this one's 2023, so I'm going to have to make a new one for 2024. Now, since I own a limited liability company, I have two W-9s. I have one that is a personal one and then one that is an EIN. But you'll want your W-9 because a lot of them are going to want that. You're going to want a scanned copy of your notary commission as well to upload. And then you're going to want maybe any other credentials. For example, your NNA profile, if you have one, you can actually download that profile. So let's go to the NNA real quick. So this is pretty simple. What you would do is go to the NNA and log in to the NNA, and then go to your signing agent profile, which hopefully you've gotten your credentials uploaded in here. Uh, this is more or less free if you have the background check with them. And then what you can do to print your profile is click your profile link, okay? And it'll open up here and then it'll show you what your kind of live profile looks like to the public. Now, if you go here you can print your profile, but hit print. And then instead of printing it, save it as a PDF. And now you have that to add to your dossier. Looks kind of like basically a resume and a proof that you're live on the National Notary. So if you keep all of those in a folder, you'll be able to go to sites and just rapidly upload your info and your credentials and get appointed. So then go to a signing service, one of them on the list. Some are easier to join than others, but okay, for example, here's CX Choice, right? So cxchoice.com, and you go down here to just sign up, right? Sign up, and then I am a notary or an attorney. Enter in your info, enter in your email, your social security number, and then you'll go into verify profile where they're going to have a back end dashboard where you would load your credentials. I'll just log in and we'll just take a look at it. Or maybe Grace is going to log in here. Oh, it's two factor in me. So never mind that, but you can take my word for it. These are all going to be similar and they're all going to be slightly different. They're going to want the majority of those documents that I just recommended. Some maybe more, some maybe less. Other ones you can go to Notary Go, kind of the same thing. They want a lot of their different credentials loaded in here. I think Notary Go, you got to take a quiz too, but same thing. You can go here to agent, log in, or register, and then you can just register as a notary, and you'll start getting notifications from them. Let's see if it remembers me on here. I should preface that I own a signing service, so a lot of these other signing services I haven't gone to in a long time because I don't really need their business because I have a plethora of business. But I'm still appointed with quite a few. So big misnomer is that if you're on like signing or on signing order or SnapDocs that you don't need to go to these other ones. Well, that's wrong. That is absolutely wrong. And these signing services, well, they'll change platforms like underwear. So if you're not reaching out to them and you're not kind of preferred with them, what happens if they decide to change platforms? Well, they may not take those contacts with them that are hosted on that platform. But if you've reached out to them privately, they'll definitely be taking those with you. For example, I keep a private database of my own, and that is completely private. And so the only way to get with our service would be to reach out to us and get us your contact info. And as of present, have, oh, I don't know, about 40,000 in my database. So I will rarely go to one of those sites to see if I can use a notary if I need to. But for the most part, I'm just going to reach out via email or using my private database, which is this CRM right here. With my contacts. So when notaries reach out and say, I'm in this area and here's my contacts, I just simply add their contact information in here, who they are and their phone number, and then where they are. And then I keep that in there. And if they've done good work for me, I add a tag to their profile that they're preferred, meaning they're quick to respond, they do good work. So that's why it's important to get the list. So get the list and get your folder of all your credentials, okay? Because that makes it really quick if you have a folder with all your different credentials in there. And of course, I got a lot of credentials in here, my Fidelity stuff, my Ron stuff. So it looks like a big folder, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that big. But as I've given you the basic stuff already to keep in a folder. So that is it. Sign up for signing services quickly and effectively. Get a list. Links will be in the description to where you can get those lists, and then go out there and make some money.